Hey, welcome everybody to Saturday Night Alive, the Global Peace Tribe. That's you. You are all beautiful, perfect members of our Global Peace Tribe. You're all precious to us, so thank you. It's Thanksgiving weekend, and it's been, like everything else in 2020, a very unique and different Thanksgiving, hasn't it? So we thought that we wanted tonight's theme to be all about community and family, because so many of us are missing community as we usually know it, as we usually experience it. So some of us were still able to connect, and others weren't. So tonight it's all about the power of community and this great, beautiful global peace tribe that watches the show and is coming together in so many wonderful ways. I want to thank Brad Nye, our collaborating partner. You're going to meet him in a moment. But for taking us further along, I get to introduce to you a very dear friend, my producing partner, Deborah Giusti.
Thank you, Scott, and welcome everyone to what is now our 34th show that we've done since the lockdown. And yes, I get to introduce, I think, one of the original power couples, Connie Baxter Marlow and Andrew Cameron Bailey. They're original thinkers, futurists, and filmmakers. They're authors of The Trust Frequency, 10 Assumptions for a New Paradigm, a synthesis of indigenous cosmology and unified science. And they also live in an intentional community in Colorado. So a little bit more about Connie. She's an author, a filmmaker, photographer, and futurist. She believes that the only way out is up to the higher consciousness. And she has over 20 years with visionary experience with Native American elders. And she co-authored The Trust Frequency, which they're going to talk about. And Andrew Cameron Bailey, he's an inventor, an author, a filmmaker, a photographer, a futurist. He also co-authored The Trust Frequency, which I'm really happy they're on to talk about. He's the inventor of the carbon capture module, the Enviroplex, the Bailey Synergy Tower. He's a longtime student of consciousness, community, and climate. And both of them trust the loving universe every day in every way, especially with the amazing love between them and what they share in the world. And I think they've been with us on Saturday Night Live every show. They're always there with us in spirit and support, and we're so happy to have them on now. Connie Baxter Marlow and Andrew Cameron Bailey. Welcome, welcome.
Well, thank you. I first just want to say what a wonderful show this is, and this beautiful job that you guys are doing. We are so proud of you. We wouldn't miss this for the world. Just Saturday nights are just booked. Forget it for the foreseeable future. And secondly, just to be part of this collaborative tribe, there are so many of our friends, colleagues, loved ones, going back as many as 30 years in some cases, and literally globally, people we see all the time within the work we do. So it's just very much an honor to show up on Saturday Night Alive. Connie?
Yes, and we're beaming in from the Butterfly Nebula and the Trust Frequency, where the laws are expanded and there's more beauty, balance, joy, and abundance than we can fathom. And Andrew and I have been on a journey together, the dance of souls, as we journey toward our self-love and self-acceptance and alignment with our divinity, which is the job we came here to do. And our heart and our mind are in coherence because we trust the loving universe. Yes, indeed, we trust the loving universe.
And of course, as everyone knows, the butterfly is the symbol of metamorphosis. And our work has to do with metamorphosis, which is transforming in an evolutionary sense into a higher way of being, which is where we are coming. We're actually coming to you tonight from a state of consciousness that we call the trust frequency. And this trust frequency, what's it like to be here What's it like to be here? Well, firstly, we have this miraculous revelation that not every human being on our planet is aware of, and that is that we live in a conscious, loving universe. We are actually part of an exquisitely beautiful biological entity that the only name we have for it is the universe. The universe loves us unconditionally. It literally gives us everything we ask for. And most people don't experience that as well because they simply don't know that. We are an intimate part of the universe, and whatever we want the universe to make, what we truly want the universe to bring to us is what appears in our lives. So the message, and I got this message originally from the wonderful film, What the Bleep Do We Know? And it is this: we create reality with the power of our consciousness. But again, not everybody knows what consciousness is. It's the only thing we ever experience. But try getting a scientist to define consciousness. Try getting a psychologist to define consciousness. You go to the dictionary and it says consciousness is awareness. That's all it says. But there are 7 words beginning with the letter A that are attributes or aspects of consciousness. Connie?
Yeah, and these 7 words that begin with A determine our vibratory level, our frequency. So once we know that, and we know that what these aspects are, we've given these attributes of consciousness. There are many more, but our 7 A's of consciousness are, and I'll say them in one sentence: with expanded awareness and accurate assumptions, we choose our attitude, consciously direct our attention, align with our highest inner promptings, take committed action, which is the kicker. We have to act from this place. Take committed action and allow the loving universe to manifest beyond our wildest dreams. So,
So yeah, this evening's about community, it's about gratitude, it's about love, it's about thanksgiving. And yeah, so I think you all know that we live on this beautiful 400-acre ranch in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Many of you have been here. We've seen Brad here, we've seen most of you here. And I think maybe the primary message here is that everything in our lives happens for us, not to us. So we are not victims of circumstance, we are beneficiaries of circumstance.
and when we understand, we write our movie and everybody's showing up for us with the script we've written. Our soul actually asks for certain behaviors. We shift from victim to beloved, and we go from blaming others to gratitude for the gift they have brought us.
Even when it's painful at the time, we just put a little gratitude in
the
our
attitude.
attitude.
And we have an online course called The Dance of Souls. And we also are bringing out and launching right now our eBook, The Conscious Loving Universe, a
Tonight,
guidebook.
Here and now on this show, we are launching a
now.
brand new ebook, and it's free for anybody listening now and into eternity if they're watching a rerun of this show. So,
Yeah. So that's it, folks. Thanks.
Now, hold on. I want to make sure everybody really understands this is really special. So if they go to the trustfrequency.net, that's where they can get the ebook?
Yes.
that is correct, Scott.
Yep.
Wow. All
If you
right.
simply go there, you will be directed. It'll tell you what to do. And the minute you contact us, we will need your email so that we will know whether, because it'll be a PDF. And we will send it to you as soon as we receive your request.
And people can go to the Dance of Souls from our trustfrequency.net. And you can also buy our book, an autographed edition from our website, which we would really appreciate rather
the
than
book
going to
is-
Amazon.
The book is The Trust Frequency. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's us.
So what a
And-
treat, friends. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we just want to say that, as Rumi says, gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk.
And we can summarize this entire 5-minute presentation in 4 words. Trust the loving universe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.